Hi, I'm Steph, and I'm currently at a cabin here at Lake Louisa State Park in Central Florida. Now, me and my mom and my nibblings have been staying here for the last 2 nights in the cabin 8 here at the park, and it has been awesome. But I wanted to give a little tour of the cabin and explain a little bit of the features and talk about some of the things that would have been nice to know before we came to the cabins to make the experience even better, and just about some of the activities that you can do here at Lake Louisa State Park. So come join me. So starting out with a cabin tour, this is a look at the outside of the cabin, and there's 20 cabins here and they all are exactly alike. Some of them do have a ramp for wheelchair accessible, and we noticed some of them have the fire pit in the front yard that is paved so a wheelchair could get on that. They also all have fire pits and picnic tables in the backyard. And they're all along Dixie Lake here at the state park, and they're all really well laid out. They're all similar but a little bit different placed. They all have 2 parking spaces. There's also little bump outs in the road for extra parking spaces if you have people visiting. So here is a quick tour of the property. So you start out by going into the screen porch, and it's huge. It's so awesome. We had 1 double rocking chair and then 2 rocking chairs, and they're actually Cracker Barrel rocking chairs, which is pretty nice. And then there's a picnic table out here. Now, sadly, we couldn't eat out here very often because it was windy during our trip, but this would be a great, nice, screened-in area to enjoy the outdoors, but not bugs. And here's my tent that I slept in, and it was super comfortable and nice. And there's 2 ways to get in the house. One was right when we came into the porch, and the second is right here at the double doors, and you're in the main space. So this is the living room area, the dining area, and the kitchen area. There's a great electric fireplace in the living room area, and it also does give off heat. There's a little instructions right here on how to use the remote. There's also fans. You always need fans in Florida, so there's fans in all the rooms and also on the porch. The dining room has 6 chairs. They're nice and comfortable, a good sitting area. And then in the kitchen, there is a lot of supplies that they include. So I'll go through each drawer so you can get an idea of what's here so that if there's something that you don't see that you'll need, you know to bring it. The oven worked really well. One of the burners on the right acted a little weird, so I think that something was off with that, but overall, it worked really great. All the appliances worked well. The fridge sticks a little bit, so you have to make sure you push the door, but that happens. And the water and the ice don't work on the fridge itself, but everything stayed nice and cool. And the dishwasher is great and clean. We're actually using it right now. We're just cleaning up all the last dishes. And there's also a fan in the kitchen, which is so nice. Then off of the kitchen is the primary bedroom, and you can see it's huge. You could also fit a lot of extra beds in here if you needed to. If you had some cots or anything, you could put those in here. And it's a nice, comfortable bed. There's also a dresser and 2 side tables, some lamps, and then an open closet. And then there's a bathroom here in the primary bedroom. The shower worked great. It had good pressure. The toilet works fine. It has pretty decent pressure too. And there's extra toilet paper in the cabinet. Then back in the main area, we'll go off to the side, and this is the second bedroom, and this has 2 twin beds in it, a dresser, side tables. The closet also had the bedding for the other bed in the living room, which is in our dirty linen bag right now. Then the bathroom has 2 doors, one to this bedroom and one to the main area. And all the towels were in this little linen closet here on the side. It had washcloths, it had regular towels, and it had 2 bath mats. And then back to the main area, that is the cabin. Very nice and cozy, very comfortable, no weird smells. Very, very impressed. And the linens for the beds come on the beds when you arrive, and you just make the bed. And then when you leave, you put all the linens in the laundry bag, and you leave the comforter on the bed, and they come and clean that up. And it's been beautiful. The weather's been great. It's been a little windy since we were here, so sadly we could not do a campfire, but there is a fire pit in the back, and we had brought wood to have a fire back there. And they all have their own little pathway area to the lake, and back there is actually a big, long path. There's a lot of hiking trails here in the state park, a lot to explore. We explored one of them on this trip, but hopefully next time we come, we'll be able to explore more. So I think my favorite thing about the state park adventure, there's so many things that we did that were so fun. Definitely spending time with family. That goes without saying. But I would say my favorite, I think, is the Segway tour. That was so cool and so fun to experience it with my nephew. So now I'm just going to ask my nibblings and my mom to say quickly their favorite thing about the trip. So let's see what they have to say.
I think my favorite thing was also the Segway tour. Our tour guide was really good, and we got a really good view of the state park.
The hiking and how nice the cabin was.
Hiking. Well, it goes without saying, family time. And the memory that I'm going to take away from this is our epic hearts game when I...
This is what a hero looks like! Woo!
It's Oma! Picked up that ace and just gave it to Tyler. He was not expecting that. It was so fun. The cabin is great. They do a great job keeping it clean and neat, and almost everything that you need is here. It's wonderful. And the view, I mean, it can't be beat. We're right here on the water.
So that was a look at our time here at Lake Louisa State Park in cabin number 8. And we are definitely going to come back, hopefully be able to stay for longer because it was a great, amazing time. Lots to do here. Lots of just chill, fun, relaxing family time to enjoy. Make sure to put that on your list next time you visit Central Florida. And I hope you have a great day.